Welcome in, Guardian, and welcome to another build video. Let's check it out. Alright, let's get into it. Electrifying Toxic. There you can see some numbers there from unraveling rounds. I'm going to powered melee, then we're going to unravel rounds and destroy everything here, and you can just see the numbers from the AoE damage. This build is crazy. We're going to have blind in this build, we're going to have amplified in this build. We're also going to use our Weaver's Call, throw out Fredlings, and we're going to be creating tangles. Absolutely crazy, chaotic. And then when we throw grenades, we're going to be getting volatile rounds. So just an absolutely phenomenal, crazy build. Like, look at the AoE happening in that tunnel there. Crazy. And then also, when we're picking up our orbs, we're going to be getting Radiant and our Void Overshield. So, you know, again, it's just nuts. We've got this great powered melee arc ability. Also, with this great melee arc ability, you are going to be getting amplified, and when you kill multiple enemies, you're going to be seeing iconic traces. And then the other great thing about it is, when you do it, you can stun overload champions. Alright guys, let's get into it. Like, share, subscribe if you're new, and let's get into Prismatic Warlock. Alright, I am gonna run with Nova Bomb. I love the fact that you can just smash it out quickly and bam, just keep moving around. Where the other supers take a little bit longer, like Song of Flame, which, you know, is an awesome, absolutely awesome super, and obviously the reduced damage you're going to get while you're in this super. But I just like Nova Bomb, throw it out and just keep running around, getting involved in everything. So we're going to go with Phoenix Dive just because it's a quicker heal. We want to get our class ability back as quick as we can. Arcane Needle for our powered melee because it's got free charges. It's an awesome melee. Also, it's going to start our tangles, it's going to start our unraveling rounds. Then we're going to go on to Fredling Grenade, because when we get a kill with our Fredling Grenade, it will then start volatile rounds with our Void Machine Gun, which we'll get to. Now, Weaver's Core. Now, I'm going to this just because how this build is made up. We're going to be getting lots of Fredlings, getting Fredlings around us, and be able to shoot them out. When we do our class ability to get heals, we're actually sending more stuff out to create more havoc. The Lightning Surge, awesome melee charge. And the great thing about this is because with the Arcane Needles, we got free charges, so you can do this 3 times and you're getting the Arcane Needles back really fast, so it'll work well. And that's how we're going with that. Now let's get into the fragments. I'm going Facet of Dawn here because I really like the fact of having them powered melees. When we get kills with it, will give us Radiant. Facet of Devotion. Now, when we get the strand debuffs, it will grant us extra light, transcendence. Sorry, couldn't say that. And then extra strength as well. Alright, on to Facet of Honor, which we'll get Ionic Traces from, some Void Breaches, Tangles. Facet of Bravery. Now, it's where we get our volatile rounds from when we get grenade kills, and then when we get powered melee kills, we're getting unraveling rounds for our strand weapons, which we're running in this build. Alright, the next facet is Facet of Balance. Rapidly killing with light will give us melee energy, and rapidly killing with darkness will give us grenade energy. So we're going to be getting our grenade and melee even faster with this fragment. Alright, then we're moving on to Facet of Purpose. Now, we're going to be getting overshields because we are running Nova Bomb. So when we pick up a orb, we're going to get an overshield all the time. We're creating a lot of orbs. We're going to be amplified as well because we're using an arc weapon and some arc abilities, what is going on. So, alright, let's get into the artifact. Now, these first 2 columns here is really what you want to run. And I'm running these here, the winning hand and that, because of the call here has dealer's choice on it. So that's why I'm running that in the second slot there, just to give us a little bit more buff on the weapons. As you can see there, winning hand. Alright, then we're going after Fretted Blast. Now, destroying a tangle with strand weapons creates a larger and more damaging explosion. The call, we're going to be pumping everything with. Now, Breast the Advantage I'm going with just for the reload speed. Not so much anything else or the handling or anything. I just want reload speed because I just want to be pumping things really fast, reloading quickly, and continuing on. Now, radiant orbs. Every time we pick up an orb, it's going to make us radiant, which is another thing. So we're going to be getting overshield and then radiant when we pick up an orb now. Galvanic armor is reduced while we're amplified. Now we're going to be amplified because of our arc weapon and our arc melee, what we'll be doing when we get kills. And here it is, while you have void overshield, your melee recharges faster, and while you're amplified or radiant, your grenade recharges faster. So we're all three of them things. So again, more quicker melees and more quicker grenades. Then we're going to go with transference here, gain increased grenade and melee damage while we're transcendent, and then when transcendence ends, we get our dark and light back. Now that chilling creep there, I've only got it because I run 2 builds, so it's just easier, so I don't have to keep coming back to the artifact and changing. So I would go with counter energy. Like I said, I'm only just running this because, you know, when I do swap in and out of builds, when I'm doing certain things, I'm running a stasis build. So I just hate coming in here, changing around just to do that. So yeah, get actual counter energy so you can get the stuns. All right, we're going into our weapons now. I'm running the core. I'm running demolitionist because obviously, again, more faster grenade ability, and then also hatchling because I just want more threadlings on the field. So it's just creating more havoc, more strand damage, more unraveling rounds are around, and just the AoE is just awesome. Now the centrifuge auto rifle is where we're getting the blind from. So when we do arc kills and we create an explosion when the gun is fully charged, it will do an explosion that blinds targets. Now this is just something extra to help out with like CC basically, but also the effect of getting amplified, because obviously if you get a few kills in a row, we're going to be amplified and we're going to see ionic traces. Now I'm running the hammerhead machine gun. Now this duo is absolutely phenomenal, rampage and onslaught, and when we got our volatile rounds, like this just rips, absolutely rips. But and then on top of this, its trade is great as well. Again, it's given us melee energy as well as grenade energy. So you can see where this is going, just grenade, melee energy just coming back all the time, just chaotic. Now for the head, I'm running heavy and special ammo finders, and then running obviously strength to get our strength up as high as we can, and a strand siphon. Now in our arms, I'm doing anything to get our melee to come back. So we've got them powered arcane needle strikes just continually coming back faster and faster. So that's why I've gone with these mods. Now the other thing, the core doesn't have a big ammo carry, so we're going to run some strand reserves to keep that up. All right, now the swarmers, I'm running arc surge here because obviously I've got that arc gun and got a little bit of extra resilience there. But then our other mods are to do with our abilities, reducing all ability cooldowns, and again a melee one there. So again, we're just trying to get them abilities back. But here we go, destroying a tangle spawns a threadling. Your threadlings unravel targets that they damage. So again, this is part of that chaotic AoE stuff just happening everywhere. And then again, now on our bond, you can see it. I'm trying to reduce that melee all the time because that powered arcane needle is so good for our actual arc attack when we're doing the arc attack, or actually spreading the strand around so we can get unraveling. All right guys, thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.